Sconey, I'll use you. Wrestling 101 right here. Basic stuff. You get him in your front headlock, he's down. We got control whether you got the chin and the elbow or your hands are locked. We're moving our guy around. He's bending, he's grabbing that elbow, he's trying to feel my grip. What we're gonna do is let go, block the tricep and go behind. If you realize the choke ain't really happening, he's shrugging his shoulders, he's fighting hands, I'm just gonna try and take the next position. So we're gonna let go, we're gonna bring our hand around the back of the neck. Make sure you see that there. I'm moving so you guys can see the space. Hand around the back of the neck and forearm on the back of the neck. We're going hand to the far tricep while keeping the pressure and then spinning behind. Why do we do that? Why is that an important detail? If you don't, Sconey's gonna reach that arm out and catch me as I start to go behind. He's taking down. You don't want to give him that opening. That's what this arm does. You're blocking it right there. That hand is a big detail. They had us drill this so much as little kids to block that arm so that as he goes to reach it up, I stop him and I get that position. You got the chin, the arm, or you got hands locked. You're moving your guy around. You realize choke probably isn't going to happen. Hand across the back of the neck, weight still on him, blocking his tricep with the back of your hand. Quickly spinning behind. One more, other side. Moving the guy around. Hand in the armpit, blocking the tricep. Quick spin behind. Let's run that. Ready, go. Thank you. And more wrestling basics, but this is good stuff for front headlock. And if you're, mostly jiu-jitsu, you don't got a lot of wrestling experience, these details make a huge difference. So we're trying to choke the guy, it's not working. We take the next position, take down. We got control. Next best thing to tapping him out is control. So same stuff, he's grabbing at my hands, he's peeling, he's shrugging shoulders. I'm moving him around just to keep him active. I'm gonna do a throw by. I'm gonna take my hand that's holding the chin. I'm gonna underhand, like bowling ball / underhand pitch his head away from me. It's gonna help if I bring him the opposite direction first. So I'm moving him left, moving him right, and then I'm gonna throw back. You're still turning to the side, but you're also throwing him aside, which helps you with it. You got his chin, you got his arm, you're moving the guy around. I go to the right if I have the right arm, then I'm gonna throw him to the left. That's helping me get that angle around the back. More other side. Chin, elbow, I'm moving the guy. I'm going the direction that I'm trying to get, and then I'm gonna throw his head the opposite way. Let's run it, ready, go. Thank you. Bring it in. Here's for the guy underneath. They get a good front headlock on you. Just a couple things you gotta keep in mind. A lot of times in jiu-jitsu we'll be down on our elbows, which is good because my hands are freed up to defend the choke. Let's say he's trying to guillotine me. I'm on my elbows. It helps me to have both hands free to defend the choke. But I'm not very mobile and it helps him kind of go behind. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go on one hand and we're gonna go elbow. I'm shrugging my shoulders. I'll grab his hand or his elbow, whatever's gonna help me relieve the choke and kind of keep control. Sconey was trying to choke me. Go ahead, he's trying to attempt the choke. He knows it's not there. Now he's gonna probably look for the back. As he's trying to go for the back, I wanna stay with him. Hanging onto his arm, hanging onto his elbow, and following him wherever he goes. It helps him go on one foot as well, so I'm mobile. Go ahead, go left, go right. He's starting to try to go behind. If he does try to let go and go to the corner, go ahead, that's where I wanna try and bring my arm up and catch one of his legs so that I can wrestle through to the next position. Or just stay with him. So go ahead, Sconey, start trying to throw by, start trying to sneak behind. Wherever he is, I'm following. Whatever's going on, I'm sticking with him, grabbing legs, just, facing him. I'm staying active rather than just down here defending chokes. That's how you're gonna get your back taken. You kind of need to be, mobile and active. Go ahead. Whichever arm is around the neck, that's the one you want to get a hold of. It's on my left side. I'll probably use my left arm to grab at his wrist, at his elbow, whatever it may be. Go ahead, give me some action, trying to go behind you. Sticking with him, holding onto that elbow hard. Grabbing the leg if it's there. Basically, bottom guy, just move. Don't let him bully you. Run it, go. It's finishing. You couldn't choke the guy, you try to get control. You're struggling to get control, he's defending that, he's probably open to getting choked. So he's down, we're making him move, we're tiring him out. We're trying to get the back, he's not having it. So his hands might be occupied then, trying to get to my leg. or he's grip fighting, you know. As he is grip fighting, I gotta try and get creative at getting my hand under the neck. So sometimes when he's doing that, I'll reach my hand down, go ahead, Scone, keep fighting the grips. I peel whichever one is holding onto the choking arm, then that's a good chance to sneak that choke in tight. So let's sit up a little so you guys can kind of see that. Right here, he's peeling hands. The choking arm is being defended. Grab this one. He's holding onto the choking arm. I'll peel that off so that the choking arm can sneak in tight. Think about that. Or as I'm starting to go behind, I go to do that throw by. Instead, I just sneak it all the way in under the neck. Let's go high elbow guillotine at first. So he's stopping me from going behind. Here comes the guillotine. We can go here, or I can fully drop in and finish him. We can do other variations in a little bit too, but just worry about getting the finish now. Here, moving the guy around. Ain't working. He's grabbing my leg. He's stopping me. Okay, his hand is occupied. It's a good time to get back on the neck. When he grabs your leg, when he reaches out, his hands are no longer grabbing. Do it. Or his hands are grabbing. That's when we need to also grip fight. Peel the hand off the choking hand. Now that choking hand is free to lock it in a little deeper. Go back to tapping him. Ready, go. It's a good candid angle. Bring it in. Bring it in. This is a good one. This used to be one of my favorite in my arsenal. Let me get my cameraman. From the archives. So I said earlier, you might want to pick the guy up sometimes. That's just good for control anyway. When he's down and I have a good grip, sometimes hands will be locked. Sometimes I just have a chin and an elbow, but lifting them up and moving them around makes it harder for him to do anything, and it's good control for me. This time I am going to lock hands. Come over here, Jimmy. I'm going to lock hands. You guys are going to want to see it over here too. And what I'm going to do is try and beat this arm. So if Scone has it planted flat on the ground and he's posting nice, it's a good idea to try and drag it across here. If it's really sturdy, go ahead. What I'll do is use my leg to pass it across. Now I pick him up even more. I sink it in. I've got his arm this time. This is an arm in guillotine. Now I sit and it's going to be real tight. Nasty. So again, you got the chin, you got the elbow. You want to try and drag his arm across so that I can fit my hips into this position right here and get that choke. Using your leg is one of the best bets at first. It automatically slides you in where you need to be anyway. If he's strong and he's posting heavy there anyway, or he's even down on his elbow, the leg is a good idea. So hands are together, sneaking that knee in, driving it across, getting it underneath them, wrapping the other leg, and sitting back on your arm in guillotine. One more. Moving the guy, he's defending. I'm trying to go behind, nothing's working. All right, sneak this across. Sit. Choke him.
You want to show them the grip?
Yeah, the grip I'm doing here is the same one I was doing before. Just catching there. Whatever you guys prefer though. Some of you might like it palm to palm. Some of you might like to grab the wrist. Some of you might like an S grip. When I guillotine, I just grab the bottom of my hand. That leg coming across is nice. Let's run it, go. Let's hit one more. One more for control. One more for control. Going back to just beating the guy with position instead of submission. Down.
You want me to do the choke?
Down. No chokes this time. He's stopping the chokes again. So it's a battle between, you know, position and submission. That's what you want. As I'm doing all this, moving him around, trying to block him, trying to get it. That's what I want. His arm comes out and extends for my leg. We're gonna go under that arm, deep. As deep as we possibly can get. Shoulder deep if you can. Elbow deep is probably not gonna cut it. If he starts clamping down, like bringing his elbow back into his body, I don't have a lot of power. So when you see that arm come out, you want that as deep as you can. I'm gonna step my foot up next to him right there so I have even more leverage. I'll turn his chin, and now I'm gonna wrench him over to his back. Cow catcher. Or crusher is what we call it when we're in grammar school wrestling. So here you go, this side. You got the chin, you're moving around, that arm comes out. You come right under it with an underhook. You follow through by posting and put your body and hips into it. Turn his ass over. Keep the chin right there. You might get a submission, like a chest compression and neck crank. It can definitely happen, but that's a real strong pin. Moving him around. Right there, he gives you that. You punch that arm all the way through. You step that leg up to reinforce. You turn him over. And when you can, you submit him. Keeping that chin, turning the head, pulling his chin into his chest. Let's work that for a little bit. Go.